So today we're doing a wall-mounted plant class, and this is the first time we've done this workshop. And this is what I came up with. Do you like it?
Yeah.
Like, what if you hated it? Now I'm going to suggest a few types of plants that I think would do well growing in this type of situation. I love bromeliads, so this is a bromeliad. Out in nature, they are an epiphytic plant, so they're able to grow on and against trees and things like that. So this environment would be good for them. They tolerate drying out. My second choice would be any of the bird's nests ferns. So these are in the genus Asplenium, and they're a bird's nest fern. They do tolerate low light and also drying out, unlike other ferns that can be kind of finicky. Okay. We also have the staghorn fern that's often shown mounted. Any of the Hoyas would be a nice choice. This is a Hoya australis. This is the first time we've had this one, so that just showed up. I think any of the Hoyas, and there are 4-inch varieties as well. And then any of the Pothos, philodendrons, or Scindapsus varieties I think would also do really well. So these are all easy care plants that do tolerate drying out. We mostly have this size of cedar plank, so the cedar plank repels water, so I feel like that's good when you hang it up, but I would make sure where you hang it, you're not getting moisture behind it, so you might even decide to back it with some felt or something like that, but we're going to do this today. So we're going to use some tools today: hammers, screwdrivers, scissors, pencils. One word of caution: this moss is dyed green, so when it gets wet it does stain things like your fingers, so just be careful. So you have 2 little picture hanging things, and then 4 screws, and then 8 nails. So getting them level, I feel like, is kind of important. But what I decided to do is just do it at the top. I'm just going to eyeball it. This is nature, right? It doesn't have to be perfect. 2 screws per hanger thing. What do you even call these? A hanger thing? So we can trace the area where we want to mount the plant. Does that make sense? And again, we're guessing. So just eyeball it. Doesn't have to be perfect. The moss is not going to be in a perfect circle. So make a circle with your pencil. And then we have 8 nails. And we're going to hammer them into, make a circle shape with the nails. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Evenly spaced. All right? All right. What we're going to do next is sort of a kokedama technique. This root ball is really intact, which is nice because it'll be easy to just splat it on the board. If it's not, we have some of the kokedama soil wetted down, so I'll maybe just kind of show you what that would look like. So say, oh no, all my soil fell off. Shoot, what am I going to do? Well, we have some of this kokedama soil. You can kind of work around the root ball. It can be kind of flat on the back because it's going on a flat board, right? And I'm going to put it on the board like that. And we're going to use sheet moss to cover it up. So then we just cover it up, make it go night-night. All right, so nothing has to be perfect, but I've kind of got it looking how I want. Cute, right? And then we'll just use some fishing line. You can cut a hunk off, or if you guys can share. So you'll just tie a knot here. And it's not a special knot, it's just a knot. And the nails do have a little, a head on them, so it shouldn't slip off. But you want to make sure you get that pretty tight. And then you're just going to go back and forth and wrap around the nail. So I'll probably wrap it more than once, just as I'm getting started. So I'm just going to tie it to itself. I tried tying it to the head of the nail, but it just didn't stay for me. So I'm just going to tie it down to another piece of fishing line that's going across. Trim it down. Cute, huh? All right, let's have some fun.